The other day I was exploring with the Randonauting app, and it took me to this destination way out in the middle of nowhere, and by the time I got there, there was a really bad storm approaching, so I decided to just map out the area and come back another day. And when I got back, I did some research on the area, and I discovered that there is a tunnel there that is haunted. So today, I decided to go check out that haunted tunnel and find out what is there.
Say goodbye to this, huh? Whoa, what was that?
Oh, dude, this is sketch.
Is there any spirits here in the crematory?
Once again, middle of nowhere. This place is in the middle of nowhere. The places Randonautica takes you. This was mapped out recently, and I'm just going to where it was supposed to take me last time I had this app going. It's amazing, some of the architecture here. It's like castles, some of these places. Wow. But this is what it looks like. This is pretty close to where the tunnel is. But that's what it looks like around here. It was the other night I was just randonauting, just trying to explore, and the Randonautica app brought me to this place. There's a tunnel near here that has been haunted, and a lot of people in the community have talked about it. I've asked around, so I decided it was time to go investigate and check this tunnel out myself and see if I can reach anybody with the spirit box. So I'm gonna walk over there and check it out for myself. Getting ready to approach this tunnel that many in the community say is haunted. Oh man, it's like a cold breeze as soon as you come through here. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's getting there. It's like a cool breeze in here. Holy shit, it's like cold. It is hot outside. Oh. That's what it looks like out there. Wow. Look at that. Urban legend says that this haunted tunnel used to be a passageway for a railroad, and one night a train went through the tunnel and there was a person in the tunnel at the same time, and the train hit them. And ever since that night, that tunnel has become haunted. Wow, it is really cold at this point right here. What is your name? If you're here, let me know. If you're here, show me a sign.
Yes.
He said yes. Oh, the lights. They just flickered. Whoa. Whoa. How long have you been here? What is your name? Is there anyone else with you? There's a lot of activity in this tunnel. There's a whole lot. How many people are with you? Did they say 4? What are the names of the other people? Okay. How old are you? Heard something again. Are you here right now? What the fuck was that? Oh shit. fuck was that sound? Oh shit, okay, you know what? I'm not gonna be fucking scared. I'm not gonna be scared of this shit. Who's there? Alright, I thought I just heard something. I thought I heard something. Alright, well that explains it. Alright. I have no idea what that was. Did not sound like a person for sure. It was too deep of a sound. I am trying to reach out to a spirit who may know about the box in my garage. Does anyone know about the ghost that is haunting my garage? Oh shit, what the fuck? Something just literally just touched my shoulder. If you just touched my shoulder, let me know. Yes or no? Did you touch my shoulder?
Yes.
Yes. Are you trying to tell me something? What is the spirit's name who's in my garage? Say what? I'm done. I gotta try to figure out what I just heard. I'll have to go replay it back and try to see what they were trying to tell me. I don't know, I actually heard some voices in here. It wasn't people, it sounded strange. That is crazy. But look at this. Look at this. Yeah, that's something else. When I get back, I'm just gonna replay that clip just to see what they were trying to tell me, you know, because it's hard to hear everything all the time. Literally everywhere. If you want something to drink, you probably drink this water here. Right here. Look at this. Coming to the outside of the tunnel. Just dripping down. I don't want to get this camera wet again. Okay. The last time what happened. Yeah. It's definitely giving me some vibes up in there. Especially whatever that was that I just heard. I have no idea what the fuck that was. But you know what? I can't be running from all these things. Yeah, I'm gonna freak out a little bit. I'm like, what was that? But I can't be running away from, unless it's like an animal or something. I mean, if I'm gonna be doing this, I just need to confront it head on and be ready for it. But it caught me off guard. I was like, what the fuck was that noise? Holy shit, okay. All right, so I've talked to another person who lives in the area, and they told me that people still use that as a shortcut walkway to get to the trails back in these areas. And they had put lights in there years and years ago. And ever since then, people say they have experiences in there where it's like really cold drafts, they hear voices, they see things. Things would just fly through there. It's just It's just intriguing for me to find these places, so I'm gonna investigate some more areas and see what I can find. There's some water, but I'll tell you, it definitely looks very muddy here. There's been a lot of storms, like a lot of inland storms, so that's why it looks like it does right now. But normally it's clear and you can go kayaking. I've been through this area a couple times, but as far as the history of that tunnel, I wasn't even aware that such tunnel existed until that Randonautica app brought me out this way, and then I did some research and found out there was a tunnel out here. And I was like, okay, well, there's a connection. I want to figure out, what the connection is. And then I've learned a lot of things today, running into some people on the way in the tunnel and the way out. So yeah, it's definitely a learning experience coming out here. Definitely is. But my next exploration, probably gonna be in Florida, because I'm probably gonna be in there by the time I do anything else. It's gonna be not too long down the road, maybe a couple days. Have somebody who's gonna be staying at the house, taking care of things, and I'll be in Florida hanging out with my good friends. Maybe Omar and I'll, do some kayaking or something. I don't know, but we'll do something. To say is, damn, it's pretty muddy. Don't want to fall down in there. Yeah. It's hot. There's so many bugs out here biting. Oh my goodness, they're all over the place. The Randonautica app can take you to some really interesting places, some exciting places and some very dark and scary places. And in my recent experiences with the Randonautica app, I have discovered it has taken me to some dark places. And I'm trying to figure out if someone is trying to lead me somewhere using the Randonautica app as a way to get me there. Maybe a ghost who is able to manipulate the app so that it controls where I'm going. The same way that they can manipulate electronics and cars and those apps that we download, like the Spirit Box apps. They're able to manipulate and control what words pop up to try to tell us something. If you would like to become a member of this channel to receive exclusive content such as exclusive live streams and also exclusive behind the scenes videos and bloopers and outtakes and unseen footage that normally does not get posted publicly on YouTube, there's a link in the description for a video that explains the whole membership in different tiers, or you can select the join button and join today. Rolling With Me has some new merchandise, so go check it out and see what you think about that and leave a comment. Just to keep you guys informed, here is an update on what's going on with the box that I had found in the toolbox. In this garage, a lot of paranormal things have been happening, where there's a ghost throwing things around. The frunks on the cars have been popping open by themselves, the alarms going off, all because of a box that's in the toolbox that I purchased from a previous owner of the home that we used to live in that was haunted. And ever since I've noticed that box, it seems like this has gotten worse, as if this ghost is trying to get my attention even more than ever. And I just want to share with you an update on what's happening with that box and where it's going and when it's going to get there. Once I communicate with the previous homeowner of the house that we used to live in, I'll have more answers. I've left him a message. I've left him, a text message. He has not returned my call yet. And I really want to find the answers to where that box came from, because he may have bought that toolbox from another person. So he may be the second owner. And whatever was lodged in that box, there was like that little box with that girl on it. There was a couple other things that popped in my toolbox that, I just never really paid much mind to. I was like, oh, okay, maybe that was just part of the things that they left in there for me. But I've never seen the picture of it with the girl on it in that box ever since I owned it until recently. So it's possible it was lodged in there and just happened to fall down into that drawer. And so now that it's there, the drawer opened up for a reason. I don't know. Things don't usually do that on their own unless there's something paranormal, like a ghost. And noticing that box, I just kind of had to be the box. I look at it this way: if a drawer opens up by itself and then you see a box that you never noticed there, and it has like a child on it or something that's just totally not relevant to like what you have in your garage, it makes you think there's some kind of connection to that box. And that's why I'm trying to seek the answers from the previous homeowner, because he sold that house to another homeowner. So that homeowner that's currently owning that house, he wouldn't know anything about it, because I bought this from the original homeowner back when I was living there at that house. I am waiting on a call from the former property owner. Now, the owner that's owning the property now said I can go over there and I can put the box and bury it on the adjacent lot that he has in the backwoods, which is near a cemetery and is also right on sacred land out that way. And he said that it will not be disturbed because it's not zoned for building, so no one's allowed to even erect a building on it or build on it or do anything to it. So I just might run over there and do that. You know, I was ready to go out the door. It was the other day. I was ready to take it to the church until I got that call back from the current homeowner, and he says, yeah, just bring it on the adjacent lot. And I feel like since it's closer to the cemetery that's right next to the church, right next to the house, I feel like that might be the best option. That might put this soul to rest. And even if I cannot find the answers, if I cannot find the definitive answer, because there might not be a way to find the real answer, because it might be something that's almost impossible. At least there's, the soul finding the place to rest. Like having closure and knowing what's going on, that is very important as well. But having the soul go to rest, maybe the soul is being in a box, in a toolbox, it's like, that's just not the place. And so maybe some spirit attached to that box. And that spirit might not even be associated with that actual child in the box. It might be a spirit that can relate to that. And like I said, it could be a demon, it could be a devil, it could be like a dark spirit, it could be something like that has bad intentions, that's trying to manipulate me and trick me. So I don't know. Other than that, I'm going to be seeking answers, and if I don't get in touch with the homeowner before the former homeowner before I end up going on my next road trip, because I'm going to be hanging out with some good friends, I'll be hanging out with Omar again and looking for properties and everything. If I don't find out something from him soon, because I want to be able to show him the box before I bury it. And that's the thing. It's very important to do that. And one of the things is, this guy who was the former owner of the house, he lives all the way out in Georgia. Yeah, so then I have to go through that way anyway. You know what I mean? So then I'm going to end up bringing the box with me out there. So it might delay me burying it, unless I can send him pictures and we have this phone chat and we just discuss this through the phone. And that way, boom. Because when I got the number from him and I looked up the number, it was a Georgia number. I come up with a Georgia address. I'm like, boy. So, but then again, he might have that number and live nearby anyway. It's just, I'm waiting to find out. But that is the current situation I'm dealing with. So I will keep you in the loop, and hopefully we will find answers. I will find the closure that's needed so this soul can rest. And we can all be in a better place, because I know a lot of you are invested in this content right now and you're really worried about what's happening. And I know some of your parents, and you can relate to that, and it just breaks my heart that something bad could possibly have happened, or might happen, or could have happened, like I said, so long ago or recently, or it just might be the freaking demons just manipulating me. But anyway, take care and be safe, guys. You're amazing.